Sullivan Center hosted another district semifinal doubleheader tonight. In the early game, Cardinal Stritch and Eastwood faced off in Division III. Jaden Wilson and the Cardinals jumped out to a hot start. The first team all BCSN top 10 watch list member drains it with a hand in his face. 6 threes in the first for him. A few minutes later, Wilson with the laser to Ross Thompson. Stritch up 10-0 to start. They'd be up 7 at halftime. In the third, Eagles chipping away at the lead. Max Buchman from the short corner. Fourth quarter, Eagles pull within 5 here. Isaac Badenhop inbounds, gets it right back for the triple from the corner. Wilson and the Cards not having it though. Romeel Hightower the block. Stritch fully in control. Wilson weaves through what seems like each and every Eastwood defender. He'd finish with a game-high 38 points. Stritch made 16 of 18 free throws down the stretch. Didn't look back. Cardinals win it 75-65 to advance.
You know, it's been a big stress of ours, especially, you know, over the last 3 weeks. What people don't realize is we haven't played many games. You know, we came out of quarantine. We played 1 game. We had a week. We played our last game of the regular season. Then we had a week before we played our sectional game. So we shot a lot of free throws. I'm happy that we're capitalized on our free throw practice that we put in forth. But, you know, for us, it's the defensive end. We gave up way too many offensive rebounds for being as big as we are. And it's a toughness thing. We think we're going to out-jump people, but when you got guys that are physical and will shove you under the basket, you can jump all you want to. The ball doesn't usually rebound right next to the rim. It goes out, so you got to box out. And that'll be a big stressor that I talk about when I go in this locker room.
In the second game, John Lindsay and Ottawa Hills facing the 2-seed Archbold. First quarter, Caden Coy finds Eli Van Sluten. Green Bears with the 4-0 lead. Later in that first quarter, Van Sluten, A.J. George playing the 2-man game. George with the lay-in. Ottawa Hills leading 11-5. Second quarter now, Eagles down 1. George to Coy on the wing, hits the 3. Ottawa Hills reclaims the lead, but in the third quarter, all Archbold. Alex Roth with the lay-in, 6-point lead. Blue Streaks outscore Ottawa Hills 24-2 in the third quarter, and that is the difference. Ottawa Hills season comes to an end, 56-37 your final. Blue Streaks will take on Cardinal Stritch Saturday afternoon. Jason Griffin looks back on tonight's doubleheader from Cherry Street.
A doubleheader out here at Central Catholic Division III boys basketball. The first game, the number 1 seed Cardinal Stritch with a 75-65 win over Eastwood. The number 6 seed gave Cardinal Stritch everything they could handle, but it was just too much. Jaden Wilson down the stretch as he finished with 38 points as Cardinal Stritch won the first game and they move on. In the second game, it was the number 2 seed, Archbold Blue Streaks, who defeated the Green Bears of Ottawa Hills, the number 4 seed. The final score there, 56-37, as Gomez led the way. Noah Gomez with 12, even scoring for Archbold, but the difference was the third quarter. It was a 1-point lead going into the third quarter, but then Archbold went on a 24-2 run in that third quarter, and they pulled away. They won it easily, 56-37. Setting up the number 1 against the number 2 on Saturday for the district final. We'll have it for you here on BCSN. But tonight, from Central Catholic reporting, Jason Griffin, BCSN.